Octavia Butler's Clay's arc is full of suspenseful twists that readers would never see coming. When I was reading through the novel, I couldn't help but think that she made the whole story ironic so readers would never know what to expect. As I was reading the story, I wrote down every moment that I thought may be defined as ironic. As I was writing my final paper, I researched what irony really was and how it could be tied to different situations throughout the story. What I found was that a lot of people think irony has to do with bad luck or bad situations or coincidence. Such an example would be raining on a wedding day or losing your wallet the same day you get paid. These situations are not ironic, they are simply bad luck. Actual irony has to do with getting a different outcome than what you expected. Whilst researching, I learned that there are actually 3 kinds of irony, which would include situational, verbal, and dramatic. Verbal irony has to do with the speaker saying the opposite of what they feel for a dramatic effect, usually through sarcasm. A good example from the book would be all the times a Carr family talked about their disease and how they think they will survive, even though a majority of people who have caught the disease have died from it. What makes these situations a case of verbal irony is that they are sarcastically telling Blake's family that they will survive even though they know the people who have caught it have died from it. As for situational irony, it's meaning that readers view an outcome that is the exact opposite than what is expected. The biggest example from the book would be when the readers expect Kiara to be the first to die because of her cancer and the new disease she inhabited in. What makes the situational irony is that readers expect Kiara to be the first to die, but it's ironic because she lasted the longest and is still living at the end of the book. The last kind of irony is dramatic irony. This kind of irony has to do with authors giving clues to readers that the readers only know about and characters aren't in on yet. An example for the book would be when Blake and his family are having their first meal with the Carr family and Mita invites Blake to the bedroom to infect him with the disease. Blake then picks up a knife and hides it to use as defense. What makes this situation dramatic irony is that even though Mita is turned around and Blake has the knife hidden, the readers know that Blake has the knife and that Mita has no clue. This situation is also ironic because Mita knows Blake has the knife and lets him know that he can bring it with him if he wants. All these situations can be described as ironic, make Clay's Arc a great unpredictable book to read, and keeps readers on their toes about what may happen next.